Good day, everyone. My name is Harry Littenberger, and I'm going to go over my presentation on the Joint Terrorism Task Force. First off, let's go over two main words, terrorism and counterterrorism. According to the Oxford Dictionary, terrorism is defined as the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Counterterrorism is defined as political or military activities designed to prevent or thwart terrorism. In this presentation, you will learn about a brief history of the Joint Terrorism Task Force, the requirements needed to apply through the FBI, and the pay you can make. But first, let me answer the one main question you might have right now. Why do we need counterterrorism anyway? You are about to see a video I made comprised of some graphic photos. Most of the images should be very familiar events to us all.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound
Since I was born November 1980 till today, there has been over 190 different acts of terrorism in the United States. Not every one of them is Islamic related. To see a good layout of the major incidents in the U.S., go to the website below. Now, for a brief history of the Joint Terrorism Task Force. Joint Terrorism Task Force started in 1979. This is when the New York City Police Department realized the need to integrate agencies at multiple levels to defeat an increasing number of bank robberies. Since then, the Joint Terrorism Task Force has been instrumental in thwarting terrorism activities as well as disrupting possible attacks domestically. According to Brig Baker and Steve Fowler, today the Joint Terrorism Task Force exists in more than 100 cities nationwide, with one in each of the FBI's 56 field offices. Throughout the country, they consist of over 3,600 personnel, of which approximately 59% are special agents, 24% are state and local law enforcement officers, and 17% are professionals from other government agencies, including Department of Homeland Security, Transportation Security Administration, and Department of Defense. What does it take to apply from the FBI side? Well, to be an FBI special agent, you must be at least 23 years old, but younger than 37 at time of appointment. Veterans may be granted an age waiver if older than 37. Be a U.S. citizen or a citizen of the Northern Mariana Islands. Hold a 4-year degree from college or university accredited by one of the institutional associations recognized by the United States Secretary of Education. Possess a valid United States driver's license and have completed at least 3 years of professional work experience. What about the money? Joint Terrorism Task Force salary is based off of pay grade ranging from GS-10 up to GS-15. Below, you'll see a graph from 2012 that shows the pay range from the FBI Agent Education.org site. In closing, now you should have a better understanding of what Joint Terrorism Task Force is, as well as what it would take to join through the FBI. In reflection, this project is a new experience for me. Moving out of my comfort zone, I now have a good grasp of using Keynote as well as iMovie Maker. I know through practice I will be as good with these two medias as I am with PowerPoint. I am not going to lie, it was challenging for me not to give in and go to using the media I know. Since I stuck with it, I feel good knowing that I can use more than only one style to get the job done. I hope you all enjoyed this presentation.